It's my birthday, and we're making a chocolate cherry trifle out of chocolate cake, canned pie filling, and and we used heavy whipping cream, half of which we reserved for the instant chocolate pudding mix, which makes a really nice mousse. 1 envelope. And then, of course, this half plain with just a little bit of sugar because there's a lot of sweet going on over here. So it's nice to have the plain whipped cream just be whipped cream. And you can do this if your cake falls apart or just because you want something different. Why not? And you can make it a really nice presentation in a bowl such as this. Now this is a punch bowl, a cake plate with dome, either or something you can put your trifle in. Looks great. And this is a standard cake mix. And we've often thought that we could do this with a vanilla cake mix and peaches. And maybe lemon pudding. Who knows? You can do so many different variations just using 4 ingredients.
Usually a cake or ladyfinger ingredient.
You can use ladyfingers, cookies, wafer cookies.
A fruit element.
That's right.
A cream element.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in England, even a jelly element, but we're not crazy about those.
Like Jell-O.
Yeah.
Something that's pretty old school. Now, when does the plain whipping cream come in?
Well, whenever we want it to.
Seems like a good time.
Okay, and where should I put it?
That would go on top of the cherries.
On top of the cherries? Okay.
Or somewhere between the chocolate cake and the cherries. We sure made enough of it. And that's just plain, heavy cream. That's a little less than 2 pints, isn't that right?
The heavy cream? Well, it's 2 cups of heavy cream whipped up.
Okay, 2 cups. With maybe a very little bit of sugar, like 1 teaspoon. Isn't that looking lovely? And as you continue to build it, it makes quite a presentation. And on top, we can sprinkle it with cinnamon and shaved chocolate using a cheese grater and a chocolate bar. You can do so many things.
Now I'm chunking up some of the chocolate cake to put it in the middle.
Excellent. If we had used a vanilla cake mix or a white cake mix, or even angel food and some canned peaches, let's say, or peach pie filling, I would use ginger with the whipped cream. Just a little bit. But not too much. Because there's a lot of sweet, so you find ways to offset the sweet. Boy, that looks great.
Okay. Now, we do have a bed of chocolate cake down there, right?
Time for some more of that.
This?
And cherries. You bet.
And in the middle here, we don't really have to spread it around or anything.
No. You're being rather neat about it, actually.
Well, I just thought we'd do something pretty just around the edge there, right?
Yes, that's rather strategic. That's a good idea you got there. And this is my favorite combination. I've asked for this for my birthday, sort of like a take on Black Forest cake, which I happen to like very much. Which you can use Bing cherries or raspberries or both on a chocolate cake with some very rich chocolate frosting.
If you do peaches and raspberries, that's like a peach melba kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. That's I'm telling you, that's I think that's next on our list.
Yes.
Yeah. Go wild, Mom.
Let's see if I do something like that.
We're just going to dig into this anyway, but it sure is pretty. So you're building it up around the sides, too.
Well, I'm
going to help.
Yeah, I'm just sort of...
I'm going to add some more cherries to the side here.
Okay.
You bet. Add some color. Yeah, just like that. Looking good. Because as you build it, you want to see more of that. We'll save the rest of this. And Lucky Leaf is our favorite brand right now. It seems to have a lot more fruit than the others. And when it comes to the instant pudding, that's just it. You need the instant, not the cook and serve, to make the instant mousse happen. That might be enough cake. If I recall, we always used to have a reserve of cake.
Yes, that could more than likely be true.
Now we're just going to fill in some gaps. Maybe here's one. There you go. Ah, help. Oh, yeah. Exactly. This is fun to do with the kids, too. This is, a group activity. It doesn't have to be neat. Just tasty and fun. Well, happy birthday to me, and thanks a lot, Mom.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Mom.